Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Spoken English with Sheikh Habib. Hope that you are doing well. My handsome brothers and sweet sisters, my darling, my sweeties and my sweetheart, today we will know Everest of Nepal. Here is President Samaiha from Uganda. How are you doing and feeling here as a guest?
Alhamdulillah, I am doing well, sir, and I am feeling miracle here as a guest. Thank you, sir, for inviting me.
Great, Alhamdulillah. Would you please tell me about the Everest of Nepal? Where is that? How much kilometers is that? Is that highest Everest on this earth? And what kinds of religions are there?
Yes, sure, I am telling about it. Nepal is the land of Everest. It's a small country in Asia, but it's also known as the Holy Hindu Kingdom in the world. Nepal lies between India and Tibetan part of China. Its area is 147,181 square kilometers. The central highlands including the Kathmandu and Pokhara valleys have a temperate climate and are also influenced by the monsoon. North of that is the slope of the main section of the Himalayan range. This part of Nepal has some of the highest peaks of the world, including Everest. In total, there are 130 castes and ethnic groups living in this small country. On the other hand, Nepal is the holy land of Lord Pashupatinath and Gautam Buddha, where the Hindus and Buddhists have lived together.
Thank you, my sweet darling from Uganda, for analyzing properly. But right now my question is that what's the percentage of women of our population? What are the area that women contribute to?
Actually, sir, about 50% of the total population of our country is women. There is no denying the fact that our womanhood plays a significant role in the development of our country. Earlier in our society, women were faced and kept inside the home.
Wow! Nice opinion. But what the role do women play in the administrative area? What the role women play in the government, medical and educational institutions? Can you cite any example of women serving nations significantly?
Now women have proved their ability and talent. They are working in every fields of life, in office, banks, schools, trade and commerce. The bringing up of the children, the management of the family, and even the shopping and marketing are done by our women. In every sector of production, women play a major part. Our ready-made garment sector almost totally depends on women. More than 70% of our garment workers are women.
Your comment is totally right. But what's dowry? How is it a cost to the society? Why do the poor become victims to it?
Dowry means a sum of money or property that a bride gives to her husband as a condition of marriage. Dowry system is a shameful culture in our society. This system is found mostly in Bangladesh and India. There are several factors behind this bad practice. Firstly, the practice has actually come from Hindu communities, as daughters do not inherit the property of their parents. Secondly, there is a group of people who have a greedy mentality. They think it is their right to claim and have dowry from the guardians of the brides, as they have spent a lot to educate the bridegrooms. Thirdly, social culture is also responsible here. It is found that the dowry system is common in some communities in rural areas of Bangladesh and India. In spite of modernization and the increasing role of women in all walks of life, this practice in Bangladesh is becoming widespread. The dowry system mainly affects the bride's family as well as society. It is an unbearable burden for poor parents. When a bride's family fails to pay the amount of money or property demanded by the groom's family, the bride is cruelly treated, even tortured physically, in law's home.